That's game, and more importantly, perhaps, half of his creatures are dead anyway. Yeah, he'd be left with Adeline, which the Intrepid Adversary could block. I don't think it was even lethal if he swung back at me then. Hello, welcome back to another Wildcard Wednesday with your host, Bouncy Bear. Today we're playing Selesnya Humans. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you like what you see. And you want to share it, and you want to subscribe. You should subscribe. Subscribing is great. Honest. Today we are messing around with Selesnya Humans. We got a little Lunak for a little life gain. We got a little Intrepid Adversary for a little buff. We got some Catilda because Catilda is just the boss. Like, amazing mana generation. Amazing mana generator card right there. We're using Join the Dance, which I'm not 100% on, but making 2 1/1s is, like humans, is actually really good in this deck. Like, ridiculously good. Wedding Announcement also lets us make humans and draws us cards, crucially, which is good. Hamlet Vanguard is hilarious to play with this because on turn 3 you can have a 5/5 with Ward 2 out. Like, a lot of the time, if you've got this in your start hand, you might just do that. You can even get up to a 7/7 if you've got Join the Dance. For 3 mana as well. Oh, beautiful. We're running King Darian, who is sort of part of the reason why we're running this deck. Other creatures you control get +1/+1, which is great. 5 mana, put +1/+1 counter on him, whatever. Make a 1/1. So he generates tokens, and you can sack him and give tokens hexproof and indestructible, which is just banging. Torrance, who obviously makes human soldiers with training. He also has training, which is pretty useful. And Queen Allen, green and white, and her power and toughness is equal to the number of creatures you control, which is going to be lots with Join the Dance and King Darian. If one or more creature tokens I control would be created, create another 1/1 white soldier creature token. It's just like, oh, it's what you need. A lot of the time this thing comes in as like a 2/2 though, which is real sad, but you win some, you lose some, eh? With that, we're running Sagada because humans, who is a 4/4 angel, which gives humans +1/+1, and Ajani, because we've got a couple of them complete. It's an interesting mechanic, and hey, why not? We're also running a couple of the Cycle Lands, Triomes, whatever you want to call them, from New Capenna. 4 overgrown farmland, 9 forests, and 9 plains, for a total of 24 land. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Apologies for not releasing on Saturday. I was at a wedding. I meant to record something the week before, but I ended up just not having enough time. And that might be the same story for next Standard Saturday as well. I had recorded a video, but it had Meat Hook in it, and I just didn't have time to edit it, so that is just going to be in the vault forever, just crying. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and yeah, let's have some fun with Selesnya Humans. The Gatekeeper. That's a hand. If we draw into a turn 2 play, that would be nice, but we could play Sparrows on 2 just as easily, which is nice. Friggin' Necron asshat over here. You know what pains me the most about the 40k set is that you look on EDH Rec now. You look on EDH Rec and you go, "Ah, hey, I want to see if there's some new and exciting cards I can put into my new friggin' commander deck." And it's like, half of them are frickin' Necrons or bloody Space Marines, and it's just like, no, I do not want to play an all Astartes frickin' deck in Commander. It's just like, no. I'm cool with them making the cards. That's like, that's A-okay in my book. That's like fair. It's just the fact of like that they're legal in Commander set. They've made Commander a actual legal format, and then gone, oh hey yeah, but this is where we're gonna stick all our derpy cards. Like D&D's fine because it's Wizards and it's the same kind of thing. Like a Lord of the Rings set would be understandable, but I wouldn't be up for it. I just want Magic. I want them to do their own thing. And most of all, I want new sexy cards. Rawr. Like Mirrodin. Not been to Mirrodin for a while. What happened there? I guess Brothers War is kind of Mirrodin-esque because Phyrexia, but I don't know. Very rant over. Delvey Delver. Well, I guess we're playing against frickin' Mono Blue. So we probably lost this, because there's going to be a counterspell for that, a counterspell for that, a counterspell for that, and a counterspell for that, or not. Let's just see if we can like outdraw him with the Ajani. If I -3 him, the Ajani will die. Let's put that on bottom. If he wants to block the Lunarch Veteran with the Delver, I'm A-okay with that as well. Yeah, I'm cool with taking trades for that. Like, Lunarch Veteran will A, get recast at some point, and B, it taking a frickin' Delver out. Oh! Like, even 2 turns of that being flipped is more than this Lunarch Veteran's gonna frickin' do, I think. It's always nice when your opponent leaves himself pretty much tapped out. We need some land to get above his counterspells, and we need a lot of creatures and cheap stuff to get past his counterspells at the minute. This is looking like it's going to be a tough game. What do I want in next? I think we're +1ing you anyway, because you never know, I might draw like a Sigarda or something in. That does give us options. Yeah, I think we go Lunarch Veteran. See if he wants to do anything with that, because apparently he despises them. And we'll just go Wedding Announcement, try and get that cooking. That might be a Spell Pierce, but nope. Get in for 3. Feels good, 5-turn clock. Not sure what the hell he's holding, other than potentially like 4 Haughty Djinns. But c'est la vie. Tolarian Terror, fair enough. You might have to start Ajaniing the Tolarian Terror. That's one thing the deck is lacking, is removal, but we usually don't need it. Usually our opponent will just attack, and we can just go block with 1/1s, and it just does not matter. Particularly. Fuck it, let's poison him to death. He might quit on that, to be honest. I like, well, okay. This is like the freaking gimpiest way to win a game of Magic. Do I even need to bother attacking? Let's go to attacks. End turn. It is whenever I cast, so I don't think countering works with that, which is nice. That was expected. Even more expected. I wouldn't be surprised if he's just holding like 2 more frickin' Haughty Djinns as well. Let's just make a frickin' mass of creatures, shall we? Sack him, give stuff hexproof and indestructible. It's only creature tokens, which kind of sucks. Yeah, so that we gain some life off that anyway. Let's play another King Darian, because F it. 1 more creature spell and we win. Might as well just swing with the 2/2s. He's probably just going to go block, but it gets us card drawing with the wedding announcement. It also buffs our stuff up, so like the Hamlet Vanguard can now block a Tolarian Terror. Next. A creature card. Good game. I'm pretty sure that if he counters that, it still counts as me casting it. Because I think the way it works is you cast something and then it gets countered. It's not you... Countering gets over, enters the battlefield effects. It doesn't get over casting effects. Annoying. That's hand, I guess. If I were to draw into a Lunak dude, that'd be nice. We do not. Apparently all we're finding today is land, and not much to do with it. Tilly on 2's fun. He's running blue, red, black, so that Catilda's probably dead in the water. I think next up is some white and some Torrens. Overgrown 2's better. Little bit of Torrens, little bit of no attack. Then maybe a white into a Intrepid Adversary for like 3. Or not. Intrepid Adversary for 2 still works, but it doesn't get us very far. Drawing into nothing but land definitely doesn't get us very far either. Auto pay, swing with you because we might as well. Do I block the 2/2? Opponent is firing on all cylinders today. He knows exactly what he's doing. And he's loving life. And who could blame him? That Torrens would have been damn handy. Right about now, Torrens and Queen Alanelle is a hell of a combo to beat. Whenever you make a creature, make 2 creatures. It's like, okay. Like, can do. No blocks. Maybe. Frickin' nothing but land as well. Brilliant. No attacks. I should have maybe just Catilda, to be honest. I can do that next turn if we're running low on ideas, but he's probably gonna have something like that. Yeah. Nice. Just give him a little one of these. would think he's gonna swing in with the Corpse Appraiser. I would have probably swung in with a 2-2 as well. He might have something to deal with Queen Allen of frickin' Sparrows. Are you kidding me? All of the land today. All of the land is happening today. Like, that's just frickin' irritating. Swing in with Queen Eleanor. Yeah. I always think whenever I'm running Catilda, it's like a nice, big, juicy sort of payoff card with it would be nice. Because if I held then, the next turn I would have like frickin' 10 mana. Like a nice, big, juicy card. Or something with an X cost. I guess that's the adversary, really. But hey ho, of course he's got another Corpse Appraiser. Why would you not have another Corpse Appraiser, you frickin' wang? Classic Grixis. Johnny's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. Like that. Pay like that. Okay. Yeah, I don't see why you're doing this now. He might be running like Negate. Negate's good. It hits. Yeah, make disappear. Casualty 1. Auto pay. Auto pay. Like, works for me, eh? That's so frickin' frustrating. Let's swing in. That gets training, so it goes over the Corpse Appraiser. We get rid of the adversary, which is annoying, but you know, feasible. It's from a graveyard. Probably getting another Corpse Appraiser back because hey, why not? Could have been a Henrika, to be fair. Huh. I really need to just like stop giving him creatures to feed on, don't I? Maybe that's the play. It's just stop my creatures dying. Would be nice. Feels good. Oh, piss off, you prick. 3 mana, deal 5 damage to a creature or planeswalker. It's just like, F off. Get fucked. It's whenever you cast as well, which is just like, just annoying. Really? No attacks. Go. I'll just Reflections that Corpse Appraiser, just to get rid of that, you know, that creature that you were holding in your graveyard. He might run out of creatures in graveyards at some point. Who knows? I'm just glad that Hook is banned. He's running Florian. Ugh. I'm just kind of glad that Hook is banned at the min, which is one of the reasons why I'm playing Selesnya Humans at the minute. I figured that like not that many people will be running as many bold wipes as they used to. I'm just gonna take 6, you know. It's a lot of damage, but we're down to 14. He's on 9. Like, oh, piss off, you fucking wang. Yeah, and I'm left with 0 cards because apparently all my deck wants to do today is draw fucking land. 9 land in the top. Frickin' like 18. 9 land. Yeah, 10 land. 10 frickin' land in the top 18. It's just It's ridiculous, frankly. There's no way back for me now. I get an Ajani, I play an Ajani, I draw into a creature. That's probably the best play that I can get. And even that is like, the Ajani's is going to die the next turn, and so am I. Hamlet Vanguard, just what you need when you've got no fucking creatures down. Brilliant. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Nitty, you'll say. That is a really freaking annoying hand, because I'm going to keep it and draw it into 0 land this game. In stark contrast to last game. Hey. That is like the bestest draw. Join the dance, followed by Queen Eleanor. Or maybe a wedding announcement, who knows? Who frickin' knows? Join the dance is happening, however. Should have maybe held that and just played a 3-1 adversary, to be honest. Ooh, that's so many options. I think it's a Torrens. I think we'll swing with the 1/1 because, like, why would you block with Tilly, right? Opponent playing kind of opposite deck to me, maybe? I don't know. He's running Ren 7 and Grafted Identity. Okay, someone else who is a Wildcard Wednesday gamer, I guess. No attacks. Let's just build a board. Build a board. So whenever you cast, that's whenever I don't know, that's right. Whenever a token would be created. So I get 2 1/1s whenever I cast a creature, which feels pretty good. I could go with that for 1. I could join the dance to make a really wide board. I think we go wedding announcement, and then we just play adversary just sort of as is. Swing with Alanel is good. Swinging with him's pretty good because he's a 3/3, and swinging with you is good because you will be a 2/2. Good old training. I think he is going to block Torrens and take 10. Yeah, there's not really that many ways around that, other than taking frickin' 8 to the face. Gets me card drawing, so I'm happy. I tell you what, his Storm the Festival was just such a zero-sum one. We can Intrepid Adversary for, yeah, twice, right? Auto pay. Go all swing, get a little trading in, and probably win the game at that. He's got 4 blockers, so he blocks, takes 6, and I win anyway. Yeah. 30-88. That's just about a keeper. Luna, yeah, that's a good turn 1, 2, and I guess turn 3 play. It's a very wide play. Another land would be really nice in the next 2 turns. Land, but not the land you want. Not the land you want. Might have to go block on the Hopeful Initiate as well. I'll tell you what, Hopeful Initiate and something red will be a hell of a play. Land and the land you want. Cannot complain about that. No attacks. Gain some life back. We're just going to be blocking the Intrepid Adversary, I should think. Ugh. Speaking of... Oh, I'm very surprised the opponent didn't attack then. I think I need something big to go with all this mess. And I think we go no attack. And that's going to flip next turn, which will make things 3/3s, which is good. He's running red, which really isn't good for me. Red and green. Maybe this is the deck I should be playing. I should really have an Adeline in here, to be honest. Oh, he really wants to hang on to that Adeline. We could make some humans. Let's just get a wedding announcement cooking. That's Coven, which is not so great for me at the minute. Well, we go no attacks. This guy flips. We get 2 more 1/1s. Or shall I say 2 more 3/3s. It's looking good. It's looking good. Join the dance and we have a metric fuck ton of creatures. A 9/8. Oh my god. This is going to be so big. This is going to be so big. Oh my god. Oh, is it non-tokens? Oh, that's bloody annoying. We get a swing in with Sigarda, like. Did the Covenant not trigger? Oh no, because they're both 5/5s. That's so bloody frustrating. Yeah, well. I mean, even with him just making stuff big, we can probably take half of the damage that he's about to deal us, and then swing back with a whole bunch more. I'm looking at 29 damage. So that's pretty nice. That's a big amount of lifelink though. Oh, that's just what you need, really, isn't it? It will be a 10/10. Oh yeah, that's good because it gets us Coven with Sigarda. Gain a life, do a little thing. Just swing in with Sigarda, because fuck it. Tilly's good, but so's Adversary. I think we gotta go Adversary and not play it this turn. But yeah, stuff will be 4/4s next turn though. And we'll get a whole bunch of them. Yeah. It's not a human, sadly. What do you even frickin' do? Nothing of note other than give stuff lifelink, which is... Oh, he's just... Okay. Oh, he's giving it flying. That's a fucking monster. Yeah, okay, dude. Boop. Is that it? Is that all you got? 24. Big numbers. Oh my god. Another Adversary. A land would have actually been really good. I'm going to say because I could have joined the dance, but I couldn't have done anyway. Let's just do this. If we're going to win, then we're going to win. You know? I just can't be asked to do the maths at the minute. Well, what he's blocking there, and there, with like there, and there. And he's got 2 more blockers for like 2 6/6s. But that's still like 6 times 6. No, 7 times 6 plus 5. Duh. Like 40 damage in. But then he's getting 5 back, so it's like 35 damage in. But yeah, that's game, I think. That's game, and more importantly, perhaps, half of his creatures are dead anyway. Yeah, he'd be left with Adeline, which the Intrepid Adversary could block. I don't think it was even lethal if he swung back at me then. Which is, you know, like always content. Yeah, that's only a 3/7 now. Yeah, he could swing with the 12/10. I'd be taking like 13, which I could take. If he swings with anything else, I get 8 life back anyway, so like fucking whatever. That was pretty fun. Action. Pretty good. And we're back for the post-game wrap. In summary, this deck's actually fairly competitive. It's not really a Wildcard Wednesday deck. It's not really a standard Saturday deck. I haven't been checking the meta since Hook has been banned. I assume that this might be really low down there on the list somewhere of like percentage of people played with it. I have seen quite a few people try to craft this deck. It's kind of awkward because a lot of it's legendary. That's the issue, which is why we're only running 3 Tillys, 3 Darians, 3 Torrens, and 3 Queen Alina and of course 2 Sigardas and 2 Ajanis. It really does, the deck really does like giving you Ajanis and Sigardas as just spitting them out. It really likes giving us adversaries at the time when you don't really want them. And it really likes killing Catilda before her mana does anything. Join the Dance is definitely a biggie in here. I think if I wasn't running Join the Dance, I would probably be running an Adeline. But Adeline's really awkward because it requires 2 white. It's just really awkward that way. I think like the 3 bits about this deck that aren't massively competitive that could get taken out is the Join the Dance and the Hamlet Vanguard. I think Hamlet Vanguard is really good, but it's crucially non-token creatures, which I completely forgot in the last game I played, I think. But it can get freaking big. It does get big, and it is only 3 mana, and it does have Ward. Ward's real handy. Like, again, having... If you play Lunark Veteran into Catilda into Hamlet Vanguard, that is a 5/5 on turn 3, which is a really big obstacle for your opponent and a really challenging attacker to try and deal with on turn 4. It's hard stuff, especially with the Ward 2. It's crazy. King Darian is good for shoresies. Giving your other creatures +1/+1 is always a good idea. With Sigarda as well, brilliant. With Wedding Announcement as well, oh, doubly brilliant. And Torrens with training and stuff. But Darian's 5 effect, I'm not buying it. If I'm using Darian's 5 effect, I might as well be using Catilda's effect. It's handy when you're out of cards, but it tends to draw in with Ajani and the Sigarda. You tend to get the creatures when you need them. Handy though, handy. Queen Alanel, of course, just adding an extra 1/1 white soldier, even if it isn't human. Really good because it pairs well with King Darian. And Wedding Announcement, of course, and Adversary. It's one of those decks where it's like every little bit of the deck just sort of helps you get a little bit there, and it's like, oh, if I could just get this out and keep it there, if I could just get this out and keep it there. It's a deck about growing stuff. It's not a deck about attacking heavily. It's a deck about making really precise blocks as well, because blocking with a Lunark Veteran could mean that you've just lost 10 life. Blocking with a Catilda could mean that you've just lost like 10 mana down the line. It's all about growing stuff and renewing stuff, and that's what Selesnya is all about. I've been Bouncy Bear. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, please remember to like, share and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Toodaloo.